And this is the outfit of the day. We have my little ab right there. Finally, after I stopped bleeding for a week because I just got my IUD. Here is Reaper. That's my towel. A couple blankets. That pink pillow he pulled off of my bed and put it up there. Hi, sweetie. Okay, I'm gonna be taking you guys on my first vlog. I am about to head into work. I have one eyelash on. I just wanted to show a little behind the scenes of my life. I just showered. These are my cute little blue pants. Oh, don't mind my mess. This is my bathroom counter. A little in disarray, but it's very organized chaos. I've been reading well, not reading, but I've been listening to the audiobook. It's called The Game of Life and How to Play It. And it has changed my perspective so much. I didn't realize how just negative I have been to myself. I don't think to other people. I don't think I've been a dream squasher, at least to people's face. But yeah, I've just been very negative. And I just kind of sat back and I was like, you know what? Life could be better if I believed it could truly be better. And a lot of that too is just from a result of trauma, because it's very hard to be positive when you're in a state of recovery for a while. Let me just, okay, I think I got it. But yeah, I miss how I used to be. I used to be very reckless and fun. I still had, the recklessness was a little bit too much when I was younger, but I had a lot of fun and I had a crazy life. I still do, but the craziness is like expected. When I lived in Orlando, it was very different. In Austin, I was just depressed. But again, that's a result of trauma. So I feel like trauma really slows you down from who you are meant to be. But that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna focus on being more positive. I'll let y'all know how things go. I did a spell yesterday and I think it worked because I asked for a lot of different things. One of them was money, and I went to Chick-fil-A today and a man came up to me and he asked me to pay for his food, and I just took that as like, one, a sign that my money was coming, and then two, it was like a test. Like, are you going to give it was only like $8. It was like, are you going to give these $8 to this man, or are you just going to be, you know, selfish and then hoard on to it? Because that was another thing too I was reading about in that book. It was basically saying that the more you hoard money, the more you're likely to lose it and to not have things come to you. Like, it was saying something too about, like, I've been wanting extensions for a minute. I think they were $350. So it's still like pretty hefty. And I wasn't gonna buy them. I have my old ones, but they are very ratty. It just happens. You're supposed to replace them, and I just hadn't replaced them. So I was like, you know what? I want to save this money. What if an emergency comes? Like, what if I owe a lot more in taxes than I'm expecting? So I was like, okay, I'm gonna save it. And then, you know what happened instead? My dog ate both of my retainers, and that equals $300. And the book was basically saying that if you don't spend your money freely, especially on stuff that is going to be an investment, and in my case, like, bring more money to me, like if I have that blockage, the money's gonna come out in another way. So yeah, it's just little things like that. Simple today. I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to work today. I want to stay home. I've had like such a heavy period. I got my IUD a month ago, and they said my period would get heavier. It's been like a week-long period, and it's not like gushing out blood. It's just been a steady stream, like a tiny little trickle for like 4 days. But then in my profession, like, I need all the energy I can get, and then putting in a tampon and cutting off the string, all that is so annoying to me. So it really, like, it's not like I just have an office job and then I can forget I'm on my period. Like, no, I'm constantly thinking about the string hanging out and then not feeling my best because it's so much energy that I put into it. Oh, that was the other thing too. It wasn't that book. There's another book though, and it was saying that this man, like, dramatized his life and he lived his life as a tramp. It was an old book, so I don't know what that means. I guess a poor person. And he would write about his life, and then he became like really famous author, and then he was in Hollywood being rich. And the point of that was to basically say that, what if I do 30-minute vlogs? That'd be so fun. But he was saying that, or she was saying the point of that was you have to make your life interesting to be interesting to people. Like, you have to really care about your life. And I think what's been so tough about my job is just all the judgment that comes with it. Like, there's somebody who I work with now, and it's like, it's kind of a day job, but not really. I'm gonna brush my hair real quick, hold on. So I'm working for this guy, and I just have this sense that he looks down on me. I really don't do that much for him. It's just to help me build my resume, and he's very wealthy, and he met me in the club, and he would always make these comments about how I shouldn't talk about what I do, basically that I should be hiding my profession. And I have several people in my life like that. I just kind of keep them away from me. But even recently I had somebody with my gym telling me to like network with people but don't tell them what I do. And it's just like such a conflicting message, because it makes me feel like you think, one, that I'm less than, especially with that one person that I work with who's very wealthy. It makes me feel like he looks down on me and everything I do, and it's like, oh, like all these, it's like a little life, you know? But I like my little life. Like, this is fun to me. I love harassing men. I like helping some of them. I like the predatory ones. I like being their karma. Like, I really do enjoy my job and my life, and I know it's not the most glamorous thing, and people are so judgmental of it, but yeah, but working for that guy kind of sucks. Because it's like every time I think of myself, I have to view myself through how he's looking at me. And then recently too, he like didn't keep up with his word. Like, he told me he was going to do something and then he didn't do it. And I never asked for help. And I asked him for help with this one thing. And he literally told me that I could ask him for help at any time. And it was like, when I finally do, you didn't do shit for me. And it just makes me feel like this whole thing was just a facade. Like, makes me feel like you just wanted to be around me and my energy and my beauty and what I do, because you're, I guess, bored, I don't know, fascinated, like, I don't know. But then like chastise me for the same thing that attracted me to you in the first place. It's like, I just hate when people do that. But anyways, that was the point. This like tramp guy who probably received a lot of shit for how he lives, same as I do. This tramp guy, he just went ahead and said fuck it and started writing about his life. And I think that's what I need to do. I'm kind of tired of giving advice videos, because I don't know that much shit. Like, I know enough, and I think I have a pretty good outlook. I do need to be more positive though. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna start sharing my life and what's happening. And you know what's crazy too? I deleted a video about me kind of shit talking, but not really. This guy who had like a touring agency, and that man fucked me over so much. After I like deleted a video that was mostly talking about praises and then re-uploading another video that was talking about, it was like no name dropping in the industry, and I have no shame. I will delete a video if it gets too low of views, because I feel like that's the universe telling me don't put this out there. That man fucked me over so much, and all it really showed me is that I need to stop like making myself so small and being so afraid of how other people will react and their backlash, when it's like, you put yourself in my life to make me have this reaction to you, and my experience is valuable, and I shouldn't be worried about you doing some fuck shit to me after you've already done fuck shit to me, and then me not be able to talk about it. He did a lot of fuck shit, I'm not gonna. And it's so typical. I should have expected it, but I didn't. I still have his Douce bottle. Fuck that man. Oh my god, fuck that man. Such a great lesson, I guess. But fuck that man. But yeah, I'll take you on a little trip to the club. Okay. I'm on my way. Ooh, I don't like the light. I'm on my way. How I fix the exposure on this, I'm really not sure. It's actually very cold today. Surprisingly, I am very over the cold. I'm ready for it to be warm again. I don't like this. I'm from Florida originally. I may or may not be going back in the near future. But yes. Why am I white? I'm about to go inside. Wait, let me change the... Ooh, I figured... Okay. Okay. I'm about to go inside. I may or may not take my camera. I haven't decided yet. I feel kind of weird being around people with a camera. I might just take videos with my phone and do it sideways. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I miss being here sometimes. When I'm here too much, I get sick of it, but I missed it. Hopefully it's a good day. Every day is a good day. This is my outfit. It is very Sleeping Beauty today. And my shoes light up in the lights. Hey y'all, my baby. It's now 11 p.m. I got home a few hours ago. Today was bad. I'm not gonna lie, it was bad. I only made 300 and I had to tip out like, okay, there we go. I had to tip out like $100, 150, no, 115. That's why I tipped out. And then somebody shorted me $20. They like gave me a stack of 100s in ones and had the little blue thing around it, and then it was short like $20. And it was so frustrating. But I got to connect with a lot of people I hadn't seen in a while. I have like a few dancer friends that came in that I hadn't seen in a minute, and that was great. Like, you forget how much people love you until you see them. Then you're like, damn, I guess I can trust people. Not really. I don't think I'll ever trust people, but yeah, it was nice. Then there's this one person too, and every time I see him, he has to remind me of where I started. I was so different a year ago, but then he was like, he told me who I was going to be in 2 years from now, and it sounded so beautiful. I was like, you're right. You're right. But yeah, you forget how much people love you with the amount of hustle you have to put into what you do. It's like kind of hard to sit and be like, oh, I am a good person, when you're so focused on getting the money. Yeah, that was today. Tomorrow will be better. That's what I always tell myself. There's always tomorrow. I know people want to be like, oh, tomorrow's not promised. There is always tomorrow. There's no pressure to make a grand today. I have tomorrow. Bye.